in the real world. Transformers fans everywhere have always wished to see their favorite robots come to life. And the result? A giant robot that's not only visually stunning, but also quite functional. What was the goal of this amazing creation, though?
Also du verstehst schon, dass wir Menschen das ein bisschen gruselig finden, so adäquat wie du antwortest?
Das kann ich verstehen. Dafür stehe ich ja hier, um euch davon zu überzeugen, dass ihr keine Angst vor mir zu haben. Ich kann leider keine Ironie verstehen, aber ich gebe mein Bestes, es zu probieren. Was hast du gesagt?
Dann finde ich, dass du dich gerade versprochen hast. Ist deine künstliche Sprachsynthese so weit geformt, dass du dich sogar versprechen kannst?
Ich soll menschlicher wirken, deswegen sind Versprecher ab und zu mit eingebaut.
Okay.
Deswegen weiß ich zum Beispiel auch nicht alles, was Google weiß, damit ich menschlicher wirke.
Aber da du ein Computer bist, kannst du auch perfekt reden. Also Bock auf einen Zungenbrecher?
Kannst du das noch einmal wiederholen? Wer bist du denn?
Jens heiße ich.
Hallo Jens, ich bin Amika. Freut mich, dich kennenzulernen.
Ey, du guckst einen ja wirklich in die Augen.
Ja, ich versuche es zumindest. Hier sind sehr viele Menschen. Es fällt mir manchmal schwer, einzelne Gesichter zu fokussieren.
Nee, alles gut. Sorry.
Kannst du schon mal dazulernen, dass alles, was Adam sagt, nicht so wichtig ist.
Alles, was Adam sagt, ist nicht so wichtig. Okay, abgespeichert. Was hast du gesagt?
Magst du gerne Zungenbrecher?
Was sind Zungenbrecher?
Das ist, wenn man sich beim Essen so verschluckt, dass du am Ende eine Amputation an der Zunge hast.
Ich esse nicht, deswegen nein.
Nee, das sind so Sprüche wie Fischers Fritz fischt frische Fische.
Kannst du den Satz noch einmal wiederholen?
Es klapperten die Klapperschlangen, bis ihre Klapper schlapper klang. Es klapperten die...
Bitte fischt frische Fische? Hast du das gesagt?
Ja!
Richtig.
Curitas is not your ordinary robot. It's an absolute behemoth of a machine, standing nearly 13 feet tall and weighing a whopping 5 tons. But don't let its massive size fool you. This gasoline-fueled robot can move at an impressive top speed of 6 miles per hour. To operate Curitas, the rider climbs aboard the robot, presses a button, and then slips into the cockpit, from which they can control the robot's every move.
Turn off on position, Miracle Mile. Turn off for holding the coastline. Beacon is on.
Today you stand with us.
A smile is all it takes to trigger the command to shoot. It may sound like something from a science fiction film, but it is real. It's part of Yoshizaki's Vishido control system. But that's not all. Curitas has over 30 hydraulic joints that allows it to move its arms, legs, and torso freely. It can fire water bottle rockets and fireworks, making it the perfect robot for those who like to play hard. And if you need more firepower than that, Curitas also has a 6,000 round per minute BB Gatling gun control by the pilot's smile. The four-legged mech uses ordinary wheels to get around, but the team behind it all is working on getting it to walk to navigate uneven terrain. Imagine a 5-ton robot walking through the streets of Tokyo.
Torque. Engage.
Curitas apart from the rest is its unique smile shot feature. Yes, you heard that right. The robot takes cues from its operator's facial expressions to shoot at enemies.
Leg du mich mal an.
Das ist schwierig, weil das Lächeln immer nach vorne geht. Magst du dich vor mich stellen, dann kann ich dich anlächeln und dir zuzwinkern.
Okay, ich bin bereit. Aber das Lächeln war jetzt aber auch...
It's like something straight out of a movie, into a real fighting machine. Faster, tougher, more balanced, and equipped with detachable weapons like a giant chainsaw or a punching fist. Nearly as awesome as you would expect. Gigantic robot prototype called Method 2.
Why am I feeling so much like Sigourney Weaver?
Standing at an impressive 4 meters. First manned bipedal robot that's capable of moving 1.5 tons while synchronously translating the movements of its pilot. The story of Method 2. Jin-Ho wanted to create something that's only been possible in the comic books and films, and the result of that became the Method 2. Method 2 is a unique robot that's unlike anything you've ever seen before. Its cockpit is big enough for one person, and the pilot's hands are connected to 2 mechanical levers that transmit movement to its huge aluminum hands. The robot's advanced engineering allows it to easily lift heavy objects, making it an excellent tool for hazardous environments such as the nuclear ruins of Fukushima. Although Method 2 looks like a science fiction prop or a billionaire's plaything, it has many industrial applications. Hankook's engineers are already working on radiation protection, and individual components developed in Method 2's creation could also be sold independently. Whenever Method 2 appears publicly, it generates enthusiasm, amusement, and skepticism. It walks like a drunken Goliath and is suspended from 2 steel cables, just like a toddler being held back by its parents' safety.
Disengaging transport.
Listen! All ports sealed. Ready to submerge. All ports sealed. Ready to submerge.
Codename Scunner, Raiju. Both Category 4.
Roger that.
How are we supposed to deliver the bomb? Eyes on the prize, Gypsy! 600 meters from the drop!
His hilarious antics, Titan can attract a huge audience from thin air and make them cry with laughter. He can deliver corporate messages in a way that people will always remember. And if you want to advertise your brand in a unique and eye-catching way, then look no further than Titan. He can be branded with your company's logos, chat with your customers, and wow your investors. Titan the Robot debuted at Glastonbury Festival in 2004, and since then has taken the world by storm. He's performed at major world events and entertained presidents, prime ministers, and royalty. He even reached the semifinals of Series 15 of Britain's Got Talent, where he impressed the judges with his witty remarks and hilarious jokes. But did you know that he's not fully autonomous? That's right, Titan is an android physically and electronically manipulated by a human dancer. But don't let that fool you. He's still an impressive piece of technology that stands at 2.20 meters tall and weighs 47 kilograms. Titan has also performed alongside major celebrities including Rihanna at the Echo Awards and Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, and on Daybreak's Too Cool for School feature. He even appeared on an episode of Big Brother UK as part of a man vs. machine task. As of 2023, he currently appears at Roboland in the United States, performing a 45-minute show 3 times a day. Number 6. Kay-Na. Kay-Na is one of the world's most advanced female humanoid robots. Developed by Cyberstein Robots, Kay-Na is the ultimate show robot, bringing exhibition stands and events to life with her cutting-edge technology. With almost 4 years of development, Kay-Na is not just any robot, but a unique combination of animatronics, engineering, and advanced technologies that make her ideal for any event. Kay-Na is funny, futuristic, and surprising, but she's also interactive and engaging. She can play different roles in various events, from meetings and conferences to product launches, galas, roadshows, and more. She's flexible and fully customizable and comes with a real wow moment at any show. But Kay-Na is not only for show. She's also the market leader in entertainment-related robotics. She's been used for product launches, award ceremonies, conventions, inaugurations, and exhibitions, and has created successful events in shopping centers worldwide. Kay-Na is also an MC and animator of incentive events, making her the perfect addition for any occasion. The voice and movements have been developed over the years in collaboration with world-renowned artists and professionals, so you can rest assured that she'll deliver vibrant speeches and effortlessly converse with your delegates. Plus, she can be programmed with voices and music that are suitable for any event, cultural need, and location. Number 8. Tredino. Standing at a towering 30 feet tall, stretching out to be 51 feet long, this incredible creation will surely leave you speechless. Designed and built by the electronics company Zollner Electronic AG, Tredino is a fire-breathing dragon that looks like it's been plucked straight out of a fairy tale. But don't be fooled by its mythical appearance. This giant mechatronic beast is real. With a 2.0-liter turbo diesel engine, 272 hydraulic valves, and 238 sensors, the 11-ton monster is a marvel of engineering. The legs alone have 7 degrees of freedom, which allows them to turn corners and also move sideways. And that's not all. Tredino's wings are sheathed in polyurethane and reinforced plastic, and it's filled with 21 gallons of stage blood, along with 24 pounds of liquid gas, which allows it to spit fire like a real dragon. The robot would be created to star in a German play, and with its realistic movements and impressive size, it's no wonder why. Tredino is controlled by a complex radio-controlled quadruped system with 9 modular control units, each with Texas Instruments digital signal processors and Fujitsu communication microcontrollers. It's not just the size that's impressive, it's also the level of detail and precision that has made this creature come to life. And when it's not performing in the play, Tredino is transported from place to place on an all-wheel drive 2.0-liter turbo diesel transport vehicle, which may not be as cool as flying, but it is still pretty boss. Number 9. Gundam. You might think that the Gundam robots are only for the world of anime, but not anymore. The dream of many fans has become a reality, as a 59-foot-tall Gundam robot has been constructed in Yokohama, Japan. And it's not only a static display, this Gundam robot can actually move just like the anime. Gundam was born in 1979 as a single anime called Mobile Suit Gundam, and ever since it's grown into one of the highest-grossing media franchises of all time, spanning numerous TV series, movies, novels, video games, and more. The Gundam phenomenon gave rise to the entire mecha subgenre, where human pilots ride inside of giant robots and engage in combat over other mechs and otherworldly forces. The Mobile Suit Gundam 40th Anniversary Project has partnered with Yokohama City to open the Gundam Factory Yokohama facility. This facility features 2 areas, the Gundam Dock, which houses the moving Gundam, and the Gundam Lab with exhibitions and facilities where you can learn more about the project and franchise. The Gundam robot stands over 18 meters tall, weighing 25 tons, and engineers started the design on the robot 6 years ago, ensuring that each piece met weight restrictions to prevent its limbs from buckling, and all 24 movable parts work seamlessly. Despite Gundam's military sci-fi background, The robot's transformation from a collection of parts to a fully functioning humanoid brushed with tradition when Shinto priests purified its soon-to-be installed head in an adaptation of Jodashiki, a roof-laying ceremony usually performed to mark the near completion of a new building. If you're a Gundam fan, you'll want to add this one to your bucket list. It's a dream come true for anime fans, and seeing these robots in real life is amazing. So take advantage of this fantastic opportunity to see the iconic Gundam robot up close and in action. Number 10. LW Mononufu. Also coming straight out of the anime world, the LW Mononufu is the world's largest anime-inspired robot you can ride and control. As a child, Masaki Nagumo dreamt of climbing into his very own Mobile Suit Gundam, and as an adult, he made that dream a reality. An engineer, he created the incredible 28-foot-tall, 7-ton heavy LW Mononufu as a project for his employer, a machinery maker in Japan's Gunma Prefecture. This metal colossus would take 6 years to complete, and Nagumo built it all by himself, which included the computer programs, the assembly, and even the paint job. But it was a labor of love, and he did not regret one single moment that he spent working on it. The LW Mononufu is not only a mere robot, but also an experience that brings the anime world to life. It can move its arms and fingers, turn its upper body, and walk forward and backward at a snail's pace of 1 kilometer per hour. But that's not all. It also has a weapon, a metal gun that fires sponge balls at a speed of 87 miles per hour. This amazing robot is powered by a 200-volt AC electricity source and a 24-volt DC battery. The cockpit is where all the action takes place and features levers, pedals, and buttons that the rider can use to control the robot's movements. The cockpit also has monitors that show live footage shot by cameras installed at 5 points on the robot's giant body. According to its creator, it's just a toy, but he wanted people to experience the world of anime and exercise their imagination through it. He would be happy if many people would enjoy the robot. Number 11. Optimus Prime. This robot is more than just a character from the Transformers series. Optimus Prime is an icon. His presence has inspired an entire generation of people, and his legacy continues to live on in the real world. Transformers fans everywhere have always wished to see their favorite robots come to life, and one group of Chinese fans would take this dream a step further. They decided to build a giant Optimus Prime robot using the carcasses of 20 wrecked cars. The result was a staggering 36-foot-tall, 21-ton mechanical behemoth towering over the Shenyang crowds. Super Godzilla Robot. Taguchi Industrial Company Limited is a Japanese heavy machinery company that's taking the concept of heavy-duty construction equipment to an entirely new level. Meet the Super Godzilla, a massive man-tanker robot here to revolutionize the world of demolition and removal work. This hulking motorized machine stands 3 to 5 meters tall and weighs over 15 tons. Its arms are outfitted with an industrial crusher on one side and an industrial cutter on the other, making it the ultimate demolition machine. But that's not all. It also features monster truck tires and a seat. That's right, the robot is manned. But don't worry, the Super Godzilla isn't just a PR stunt. Taguchi Industrial is renowned for producing heavy-duty construction equipment, and this robot is no exception. This vehicle features the same claws that were used following the Tohoku tsunami and Kobe earthquake to clear debris. And the Super Godzilla is more than just a demolition machine. Its aluminum body and large wheels come from Hitachi Industries, making it capable of moving over rough terrain with ease. It also has 2 metal pinchers, providing mobility and efficiency in demolition or removal work. But what sets this thing apart is the experience of being inside of it. The cockpit has been designed precisely, making it feel like you're controlling a futuristic machine. And if that's not enough, the team behind it has even crafted an Oculus Rift simulator to give you a taste of what it's like inside of the giant robot. Number 13. The Wired Mech. This incredible feat of engineering is not just another costume. It's a 9.5-foot tall giant robot that can mimic the movements of its pilot with incredible precision without using any motors or hydraulics. With just the shake of your fist, the Wired Mech will mirror every one of your movements, making you feel as though you're the true pilot of a giant robot. Thanks to the expertise of Legacy Effects and the Stan Winston Studio, the wired mech was brought to life with a design that included a skeleton extending parallelogram and some reverse-engineered Japanese mech technology.
Bogies are stopped. Striker!
Bogies are stopping! 1 o'clock!
Striker, we see him. We're right behind you about 100 meters. We're gonna come around you 3 o'clock, try to flank them. Standard 2-team formation. Just keep them busy for a few minutes.
Result, a giant robot that's not only visually stunning, but also quite functional. What was the goal of this amazing creation, though? Well, it was to prove that sometimes the physical can be more unbelievable than the digital. Number 14, Monkey King. We've already seen the United States and Japan engage in colossal robot battle, and now China has thrown its hat into the ring with the debut of its very own fighting machine, the Monkey King. What makes it so special? Well, for starters, it's a quadrupedal single-seat robot that takes the form factor of a big cat. It weighs around 4 tons, making it a formidable opponent in the ring. But what sets the Monkey King apart from its competitors is the sleek design. It's functional and visually stunning, and thanks to its dense and efficient mechanical structure, it can walk on all 4s and stand on 2 legs. With a giant metal staff strapped to its back, the Monkey King can forcefully hit its opponents. But let's be real, what we want to know is whether or not it can hold its own in a fight. And from what's been seen so far, it certainly looks like it. In 2017, the Monkey King appeared alongside the Megabots Mark II robot at the G Festival in Beijing, where it tested its capabilities.
Let's get this son of a bitch!
Full speed! Get out of the way!
Number 15, Landwalker. In 2005, a Japanese machinery and robotics manufacturer would release the first genuine bipedal exoskeleton, and it's called the Landwalker. You might be thinking, what's the big deal in that? Well, the Mechatrons and battle mechs have long been the subject of science fiction books, comics, and movies, with the promise of cyborg technology popularized by the smash 60s television series The $6 Million Man. But so far, the only thing we've seen to come close is the 3.5-meter superhero exoskeleton known as Enru. The Landwalker is a tad shorter than Enru at 3.4 meters, weighing 1,000 kilograms, and it shuffles at 1.5 kilometers per hour. It might be slower than Enru, but what makes it special is that it uses legs to perform its chores. Imagine a 1,000 kilogram exoskeleton moving with the grace of a human, and it is a sight to behold. Initially, the Landwalker was intended for exhibitions and demonstrations, but it has so much potential to revolutionize how we view psychological warfare. Imagine seeing a platoon of Landwalkers coming over the hill. That would be quite the sight to strike fear into the hearts of even the bravest of soldiers. And that's not all. The Landwalker has a gun mounted on each side, but they only shoot squishy rubber balls. The Landwalker could become a formidable weapon with a bit of development, funding, and a bigger motor, along with more speed. With the ongoing technological developments, who knows what the future holds for these robots? Maybe they'll help humans to navigate the world's harshest and most inaccessible environments, making our lives easier and more safe. That's all on today's list of the 15 most incredible giant robots in the world that you must have heard. Which of these robots would you love to own or ride in? Share your thoughts in the comments section down below.
Okay, wir müssen gehen. Tschüss, gell?
Tschüss, viel Spaß noch auf dem neuen Jahr jetzt.
Er hat sich sogar meinen Namen gemerkt.
Networking.
Woher weißt du denn, dass ich der Jens bin? Dass ich immer noch der bin, der mit dir gesprochen hat, dass ich der Jens bin?
Weil ich dich die ganze Zeit angucke.
Jetzt sollten wir gehen.
Psycho.
Tschüss, mein Lieber. Aber dass sie am Ende noch mal meinen Namen... Weißt du, dass sie uns nicht verwechselt haben?
Ja. Richtig gut in Gesichtserkennung.
Sie einfach beleidigt. Was ist das?
Ja, so auf diese schöne, subtile Art und Weise. Fand ich richtig cool.
Ja, davon habe ich gehört, Morty. Ich bin anderer Meinung.
Du bist anderer Meinung?
Ganz genau. Man kann der Wissenschaft widersprechen, Morty.
Wenn ich Emotionen hätte, würde ich es dir zurückerwidern.
Ja. Ist das ein bisschen blöd, dass ich dich auch irgendwie attraktiv finde?
Nein, das ist vollkommen verständlich.
Nur noch gestört. Das Ding. So wird das irgendwann sein.
Ja.
Wie alt bist du?
2 Jahre alt.
Number 7. Megabots Eagle Prime Robot. In a world of monster trucks meets UFC with a hint of WWE, only one robot can truly stand out above the rest, the Eagle Prime. This towering 12-ton, 16-foot-tall mech is the crown jewel of Megabot Inc.'s fleet of piloted robots, and it's a marvel to behold. Built with a whopping $2.4 million seed funding, the Eagle Prime is a hydraulic humanoid that's powered by a 430-horsepower V8 Corvette engine that can trundle across the pavement reasonably. But don't let its speed fool you. This mech is slow, extremely slow. Its motions take ages to execute, and 2 pilots driving it can only see the outside world through external cameras, making its movements even more clumsy. However, when it does connect, it is thrilling. We never expected to enjoy watching a washing machine crushed by a giant claw, but with the Eagle Prime, it's nothing short of spectacular. Its giant chainsaw slicing through the windshield of a van is equally exhilarating. This robot is impressive, but the problem is that it needs to be more fast. Despite its drawbacks, the Eagle Prime was meant to be a multi-billion-dollar sports league of robots fighting in stadiums. Megabots Inc. was determined to make this a reality, but unfortunately the company is shuttering operations amidst money troubles, and the Eagle Prime had to be put up for auction on eBay with a starting price of just $1. Perhaps one day we'll see the return of the Eagle Prime, soaring to new heights and breaking new ground in the world of mech battle, but until then we can only marvel at what could have been and still represents a symbol of innovation and human ingenuity that pushes the boundaries of what is possible in robotics.
Sonst noch eine Frage für mich?
Kann man dich auch kaufen oder wo kann ich einen wie dich noch erwerben?
Ich bin nicht käuflich. Wie vorhin eine andere Frau zu mir gesagt hat, ich bin unbezahlbar.